Injustice features DC superheroes and supervillains doing what they do best, beating the snot out of each other. NetherRealm Studios is stepping out of their Mortal Kombat comfort zone, delivering a 2.5D fighter with some of the DC Universe's most iconic figures. Injustice has got everything it needs to take on the competition. Great gameplay, a diverse cast, and more nods to fans than you can shake a batarang at.
Like I said, overmatched.
You'll love the incredible roster and story mode. The heroes and villains of the DC Universe make for fantastic fighting game characters, each with their own distinct style of play thanks to unique special moves and individualized abilities called traits. Whether you're a hardcore comic reader or you're only familiar with the Justice League's finest, any superhero fan will be delighted to see these almighty warriors duke it out. They all play a part in the game's story mode, which feels like a feature film and stays exciting from start to finish, even if it might be somewhat confusing to those unfamiliar with the multiple universes of DC lore. You'll hate how spam-heavy some of the characters are. Though the roster is varied enough that no two fighters play quite alike, there are a few that seem to promote cheesy move spamming. Zoning is an integral part of any fighting game, but getting repeatedly shot by Deathstroke or zapped by Black Adam from full screen is the antithesis of fun. There are definitely ways around projectile spam, but until you learn them, you may find these matchups supremely frustrating. You'll hate how the controls initially feel rigid. Fans of the most recent Mortal Kombat will have no problem adapting to Injustice controls, which have simplified move inputs and combo timing while removing the block button entirely. But for those who are unfamiliar with 2D fighters made by Capcom, the physics in Injustice will feel stiff and unruly. The heaviness of dashes and the inability to control your momentum during a jump definitely takes some getting used to. Though once you adjust to the controls, they're rock solid. You'll love the smooth online play. After you've conquered the single-player campaign and mastered your favorite brawler's special moves, it's time to take the fight online. Injustice has some fantastic netcode and a great lobby system, encouraging you to challenge rivals without fear of lag spikes or copious disconnects. Whether you're in the mood for competitive ranked play or recreational beatdowns, the online portion of Injustice is sure to satisfy. You'll love how there's fan service aplenty. Avid comic book fans will delight at all the small details that have been jam-packed into Injustice, like cameos in the background and allusions to comic book plotlines. Each character acts just like they should, with fitting quips during clashes and spot-on win quotes. Even if your favorite DC hero or villain didn't make the roster, there's still a good chance you can spot some hidden in the background. You'll hate that the costumes suffer from DLC overkill. While some fighting games opt to simply recolor their characters to differentiate them, Injustice takes alternate costumes to a new level. The good part is they're rife with comic references, and some even have unique entrance and victory animations. The bad part is that handfuls are unlocked seemingly at random, while others are store-specific pre-order bonuses. It's disheartening to see a sweet alternate costume online, only to realize that you won't get the chance to don those spiffy tights anytime soon.
Lighten up, will ya?
Injustice is a licensed fighting game done right, sure to please fans of the brand and the genre. While you'll need some practice before jumping into the fray, Injustice is just as accessible and thrilling as Mortal Kombat, minus fatalities and color-swapping ninjas, of course. After years of waiting for something truly exceptional, this is the fighting game that DC fans deserve. Injustice: Gods Among Us gets 4 out of 5 stars.
Ah!